What's poppy gamers? Welcome back to a brand new bad business video, and today I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips and tricks on how to get Damascus Gold as fast as possible, or just help you out with some of your challenges to make them a little bit easier. By the way, before this video starts, there's two things I want to mention. First one, I have a brand new second channel video up right now, so if you guys like to go watch some Call of Duty content or anything like that, you guys can click the link in the description down below, or you can click the thing popping up in the top right hand corner right now. The second thing I want to mention is I'm going to be doing comment shout outs every single video now. This is something I've always wanted to do, but since I have an editor, they can always remind me to give him a comment to put in the video so you guys can get a shout out every time. And I'd love for you guys to comment down below something nice about my content, or me, of course. You know, I'm not trying to boost my ego or anything, but also comment down your favorite weapon down below, or your favorite, comment your favorite weapon down below. First up, we have the kills category. Now, I think this is the same on every weapon, which is 500 total, and the best way of doing this is just playing the game. There's really no secret to that. I mean, that should be self-explanatory. Next up is headshots. Now, there is some things you can do this depending on the weapon that you're using. Some weapons will have a little bit more recoil, and some will have a lot more headshot damage than other weapons as well. So just trying to find the right setup for each of those weapons to help you improve your recoil, make it really easy for headshots, is probably the best thing to do. One thing that helped me out a ton for some of my weapons, if the gun does have a ammo conversion that has more headshot damage, I do typically switch to that, and then I build all the attachments for recoil control. And I usually fly through them pretty quickly while just aiming for the head. Now, in bad business, it's a little bit difficult to hit more headshots than it is in other games, because there's a lot more movement and people jumping around, stuff like that. So it can be kind of difficult. What I usually do is I try to do all the other challenges, and over time I'll just get headshots as I'm playing. Then I'll finish them off later on. So it's up to you whether you want to do those right away, or you just want to get them over time and then focus on them. I recommend doing the second one. Next up on the category is aim down sights. We're going through just assault rifles right now, and I know some weapons do have like long shots and stuff like that now. I'll go over those as well, don't worry. But next up is ADS kills, aim down sight. You should get that done quick. There's not too much about that, but if you do happen to have some left over, there's something you can combine them with if you want to, and I'll explain that here real soon. But just aim your weapon. There's really no more to that. Just aim and shoot people. That's it. Next up is hip fire kills, and this one right here specifically, I like to combine with sliding kills as well as crouching kills. You can get 3 things done at once here. Keep in mind, you can also do this with ADS kills. If you would rather do the ADS sliding and crouching all at once, you can do that. But personally, me, I do hip fire, sliding, and crouching all at once. Now, some people know this and some people don't, but if you do slide and you kill somebody during the slide, it will count as a crouching kill as well as a sliding. And whatever you're doing to kill said person with, whether it's aiming down sight or hip firing, it would also count towards that. So for me, when I go for sliding kills and crouching kills, I'm usually hip firing as well, getting all 3 done around the same time. That's what you should be doing. That's the best tip for all you guys. But the other tip I can give you guys for hip fire is obviously build everything into a hip fire build. So putting a lasers on, a good stock that helps with hip fire, a vertical grip, or something of the sort that helps with hip fire. Definitely your best bet if you're trying to get hip fire done very quickly. And like I said, I recommend combining that with sliding and crouching kills. That's my tips for the sliding and crouching. Other than that, they're pretty self-explanatory. Either slide and get a kill, or crouch and get a kill. But yeah, that is probably the fastest way to get through these camos very quickly. Most I've ever done in one day is 2 Damascus weapons, but I never tried to go for more than that. I'm sure if I sat down and played bad business like I do on some other games, where I will grind out a game for like 5 to 10 hours depending on the game, if I really enjoy it or not. But if I did put 10 hours into the game, I think I could get maybe 4 weapons Damascus. It depends on the weapons I'm using and going for, obviously. But I could maybe get around 4 done. So this should be helpful to some of you guys. And I hope that helps out for some of the assault rifle challenges. And I'll switch over to the other ones that are new. Now, I do want to go over the rifle and sniper category, because headshots, you need 500 for this. And also you now have long shots where you need 250 long shots. This is definitely going to slow down people a ton in my opinion, but I wish you guys best of luck. Obviously, headshots, there's really no secret to that. You just got to hit headshots, man, and you got to hit 500 of them. So it does take a little while. If you're using a sniper, I do recommend sitting further back in the map. I'm usually against that, but like I said, you can try to combine a lot of these challenges together. For example, crouching and proning. You can either crouch or prone in the back of the map somewhere and go for headshots. I find it much easier to hit headshots when I'm like up in people's face, like running around aggressive sniping and or just playing aggressive in general. But some people might have an easier time playing a little bit slower and aiming for the head from a further distance. So if you are going to sit back and go for long shots, I do recommend trying to combine them into the crouching and prone kills at the same time. And obviously, if you're doing that, you're also aiming down sight, so you're going to be completing aiming down sight kills at the same time. So realistically, if you're going for headshots and you're going for long shots and you're also crouching and proning while you're doing those, you're completing 4 challenges at once, all at the same time, which is going to speed things up pretty quickly. So just a heads up on that. That's probably the best thing you could probably do when it comes to the headshots and long shot stuff. And I really do recommend combining them into multiple challenges completed at once. And then I would go over the whole melee challenges and everything, but they're very, very self-explanatory. There's no like secret to them. You just run around and knife people, man. That's it. That's all you got to do. And if you guys are some crazy people and you go for your Damascus on your grenades and stuff, again, those are also self-explanatory. You just you get kills. That's it. Now, I know some of these tips might not be helpful for some of you guys, and you might have been hoping that there's like this super top secret, you know, fast way to get these done, but there really isn't. There's just only ways of completing them faster in terms of like completing multiple at the same time. There's really no like secret spot to sit and get more headshots or anything like that. Obviously, you can find somewhere where you can possibly get more headshots, but it's more based on people you're playing against and how you're playing yourself. So yeah, hopefully this is helpful to you guys. I know this video is not amazing, but like I said, there's nothing like Call of Duty style when it comes to these challenges to speed them up by an extreme amount. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and go enjoy today's video. So I did want to put a little bit of commentary at the end of my video because I know usually my most dedicated viewers actually watch all the way till the end. But I do want to apologize for all the inactivity on the channel. There's not really too much I can do about it because I've been so busy working at Bad Business. But we're slowly but surely getting back into the groove of things. Also, I got a second channel now, so I'm also going to be putting content on there. So you'll likely still have uploads on here, but they're going to be spread out a little bit more. I'm still going to actively upload, a lot more active than what I've been the past 2 weeks. But I have a ton of videos planned for you guys, so stay tuned. All next month is going to be pretty good. It's going to be a little bit busy midway through because obviously I got the Model for 2 beta, and I'm going to be posting a ton of second channel content on that. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that active content is going to be back. It's just not going to be like every day uploads like I used to do. You can expect around like 4 videos a week, like 3 or 4 videos a week. Sometimes it'll be 4, sometimes it'll be 3. And if you get lucky, you'll get a whole week worth of videos. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for sticking with me even through all my inactivity and all that. So I really appreciate it. See you guys in tomorrow's leaks video. Peace out.